Hello everybody, welcome to MJ Yaks Movies. Today I'll be yakking the film Gladiator II from 2024, a sequel to the film Gladiator from 2000, both directed by Ridley Scott. In this movie, a refugee residing in North Africa is captured by an invading Roman general and his army. He's taken back to Rome, the country, not the city, where he's sold/given to a slaver who makes him fight, thus setting him on the path to gladiatordom. He's then taken to Rome, the city, not the country, where he further fights, further becoming a gladiator. Along the way, it's revealed that he is an emperor's grandson, or the son of a previous emperor's daughter, thus making him a prince-in-waiting. His mother is still in Rome, but she's not leading. In fact, Rome is being led by two brother emperors who would ascend to the throne. Also, his mother's married to the general that caught him. And everybody in this movie is scheming for power, to be the number one stunner, if you will. More fights ensue, and then most people die, and our hero refugee prince-in-waiting son ascends the throne, declares Rome a nation of peace, not war, and that's where things conclude. So, this movie stars mostly new people, but a couple people are returning. Connie Nielsen returns as Lucilla. We've got Derek Jacobi returning as a senator. The new people are Pedro Pascal as Acacius, the general who's married to Lucilla. We got Paul Mescal as our hero, as the grown-up Lucius. Spoiler alert, Lucius is in fact Maximus' son, on top of being also Lucilla's son. We got Denzel Washington as the best character in this movie by far and away. And we got Joseph Quinn and Fred Heckinger as the crazed Emperor brothers. So this movie is a movie that a type of sequel that we don't get as often nowadays, where it's much bigger than the original. There's much more than the original, and yet in many ways it's still largely just the original plot, which is to say the gladiator portion of this plot is largely the same. The performances in this one compared to the first one are very flat. The first movie is very compelling, very rich. And not goofy, even though it's operatic. This one is goofy, operatic, and very flat, with the exception of the Denzel Washington character. If this movie had just been Denzel, this would be one of the best movies of last year. Sadly not, though. The CGI in this is also not great. There's some baboons in this which are comically bad. I don't think they're sized correctly. Although I was not around back then, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what baboons were like back in the day. The score for this one, although similar, is not great. And for anybody who's worried that if you're taking somebody who's never seen the first Gladiator to this one, they'll be lost, the opening credit sequence of the movie is a cartoon recap. And then also throughout the film, we get flashbacks to the original movie. So nobody will be too lost who'd never seen the first one. Overall, I would say that I did not, I don't know if you could tell, but I did not care for this movie that much. I don't think it's that good. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe if you're a big Denzel fan, this is a movie you should definitely watch. So for me, between yay, nay, and in between, this is going to be a nay. Unless you like, big action sequels that are not as good as the original, in which case this might be a yay for you. Also, one thing before I go. There is in this movie some sort of magical public address system. For anybody who's ever given a speech in front of a large crowd or in a large space, one knows that your voice does not carry. One's voice does not carry more than 10 meters, 20 meters, like maybe 30 feet, who knows. In this movie, multiple times, characters give speeches to thousands of people. And somehow all of those thousands of people, the back rows, somehow hear them. I don't know how that works. Anyways, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Cheers.